roll with this thing. Right. What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up? What's going on with y'all, man? Yeah, let's roll. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the bass. Alright, so there's a little issue with YouTube today. I don't know if you guys are aware. It seems like it's down. Seems like they're not getting back up right now. It seems like I don't know, man. Sometimes, you know, they try to do too much, basically. You got YouTube Music, you got YouTube TV, you got YouTube Tupac, YouTube Bigger. They bringing them all back in this thing. So they're going to have to figure out something. Yes, we live like 95. That's why we on all platforms. That's what it is, guys. So hopefully they'll be able to bring it back up so I can talk to you guys and rap to you guys about the next video that we're going to do. The next video we're going to do as far as breakdown, film studies, and things like that. But with that being said, I just want to let you guys know of what's going on with YouTube, right? So they're going to have to fix this one way or another. Shout out time. Shout out to those that's in the chat box, man. I really appreciate you. Michael, Hector, Jeffrey, what's up, man? KJ Rose, what's good with you? Shout out to you. Who else we got? J.A. Who's that? Klingston. Alex Cash, what's up, man? Straight Cash, homie. What's good with you? Shout out to you, man. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's grow this thing. Let's roll with it. YouTube down, but they ain't stopping us, right? They're not stopping the nation. Let's keep this thing going. Thank those who part of the notification squad. Let me see who else we have over here. Appreciate you guys for tuning in to the nation, because you guys know that I'm ready. I know you're ready, but I'm ready for those Washington Redskins. We want to be able to rev this thing up, right? We want to be able to pump this thing up. We're going to be locked, loaded, and ready. My guy, the path of the righteous man, he's going to be out there. You guys know number 2-1, Ezekiel Elliott. That's all we need. That's all we need to do to get this thing rolling. Shout out to you, though. Who else we have out here, man? Oh, man, this thing is jumping today. Winchester, salute to you, man. Dallas, Shabazz, thank you for tuning in to the nation. Joshua, Josh, what's good, man? Shout out to you. Yes, I think it's Thursday Night Football. Billy Lee, yeah, the Facebook elite, man. Thank you for tuning in to the nation, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we gonna see how this thing gonna rock, and all we need, I said last night, is consistency. If we can figure out a way to be consistent, and I'm talking about with this offense, utilizing the tight end, utilizing Ezekiel Elliott, running the ball, running the ball with Ezekiel Elliott, yeah, okay. I don't know, man. You made it. I see some people live like 95 on the YouTube. So the YouTube back up. Let me know. Let me know. It's all about the 54. Yes. I don't know, man. It is what it is. Chaz, what's good, man? From the Periscope. Alex, Periscope, salute. Thank everybody for tuning in to the nation, man. Hey, did we try to do it deep a couple times to my guy, Michael Gallup? Oh, my goodness. That Michael Gallup, oh, my goodness. If he can just figure out a way to stay focused, run his routes the way he's running his routes, and all we have to do is just still drop back, launch that thing to him, it can be medieval a little bit. Getting the player legs in front of him is everything. And he's still going to get this thing right. Shout out to Sports Gamer 101 on the Periscope, holding it down. Let me jump back over to the Facebook Elite over here, man. What y'all got over here? Hey Zeus, what's good, man? Tyler. Yeah, let's roll with it. CNN just reported that YouTube lost all videos. Oh man, this is from Valeria Vidal. Man, they're gonna get these videos back up. I don't think they lost all the data, but YouTube is looking like they're gonna have to step it back up. You know, it is what it is. Hector, what's good with you? Shout out to you. Jason Cooper, LVE. Yeah, we gonna talk about him for a little bit too. David Thornton. Yeah. Jones, what's good, man? Yeah, it's rough. Look, the thing is with LVE and Michael Gallup, and also don't forget about Connor Williams. Those 3 draft picks there, they stepping it up. They doing their thing. And if it had not been for 94 and also 95, I think 92 would step it up. There's Dorrance Armstrong. He's showing some promise. They started him over the Taco Charlton. They started him over 94 this past previous game. So he's showing something out there, guys. Yeah, it's on the mobile, so it's all good on the mobile. We appreciate it then. So you guys are able to see me on the mobile on the YouTube side of the world. Appreciate it. Hey, is that Mente Capo on the Periscope, man? Shout out to you. Where's Jeans? Shout out to you too. Hey, this is the thing. Warriors God 57. Appreciate you for tuning in on the Twitch. Yeah, we live like 95 everywhere. These rookies, Will McClay, somebody, and I mean to tell you guys, somebody need to reach out to Will McClay and let him know that he's doing one hell of a job. He's doing a hell of a good job out there. I mean, these guys, these player acquisitions, and all we need is just to stay healthy. I heard that Sean Lee is ready to get back into the mix. I heard that he's hungry out there. He got the passion, the heart, the desire to be back out there on the field to make things happen. That's just how it goes, man. And YouTube is back. That's what I'm talking about, Jan. Yeah, so they back up. Let me see. Let me just double check from right here. Appreciate you for tuning in. That's what I'm talking about. It took the nation to get on here. Let's see if they back on over here. Let me see. Let me go look right here. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Sean.
All right, so it seems like YouTube is back. But okay, but the crash down for an hour got everybody spooked out, right? So, hey, it is what it is. Let's go. Let's keep growing this thing one way or another. Look, guys, when we talking about LVE and we talking about Michael Gallup, those 2 guys right there, if all we need now is an INT from LVE or another, like a fumble, and we need one of those long touchdown passes, it's really going to put it on the map. Everybody going to be like, man, that Will McClay, his player acquisition is everything. And we don't hear a lot of noise from Connor Williams because he's the offensive guy on the line. That's cool. But he gonna have a big plate to eat this weekend against the Redskins. They went and got the Bama boys. They're gonna be flying up that middle. They're gonna be trying to put all the pressure on him. That's still cool. If we can continue to have a solid game from him, it still will be nasty, nice. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. What's up, Doomsday? Coming for you. Yes. What's going on? Johnny Cray, shout out to you, man. Thank you for tuning in to the nation. Ice Wallow, thank you for tuning in as well. Can you play Madden? I don't play games, but I used to be able to play Madden. I used to retire people. They better know it. You better know it too. Yes, Leroy. Yes, it's back on. YouTube is back up into this thing. They had the reverse Crano, the Thanos going on. Yes. Let's get this thing going one way or another. Let me see what we can do with here. Yes. Johnny Cray. Yes, we try to do this thing all the time, man. So now we can jump back in. We can finish that LVE film. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in to the nation. Don't forget to hit that like button. Share this content. Subscribe to the nation. You guys know how this thing go. And put your score prediction. I know it's like almost to the middle of the week. It's only Tuesday. But go ahead and put it down on the wax right now. Who you think going to win this game? Who you think going to be able to step it up? James White said, I look like James Harden. No. I'm 8 years older than James Harden, so he looked like Law Nation. I grew this beard before he even had chest hair or facial hair, or even think I have under armpit hair. I'm the nation, baby. Law Nation one way or another. Let's get this thing going. 24-17 Cowboys. That's what I'm talking about. Put those score predictions down in the chat box. Don't be scared right now. 24-17. That's what my guy Young saying. What you guys saying right now as far as the scores? Some of y'all YouTube page still down. Try to hit the refresh, unplug your computer, plug it back in. It is what it is for those who YouTube page is still down. Lee weak side, Vander Mike, Smith strong side. My thing is, I don't want to change that, Chris. I feel you though. I feel you though, Chris, on my Facebook page. I don't want to change that right now. I like LV playing out there with less trash on the weak side. I like that fact. My guy Vach Lombardi brought that to my attention. I thought about moving him into the mic too, but let LVE continue to play with free, without worrying about cleaning up the trash and things like that out in the open space. Let Jalen be the guy that's going to hit that first guy to come out of the lead block or what have you. And then also the Sam, the guy that's really picking up all of everything on the strong side. Let that guy occasionally, Wilson, and maybe, and just maybe, this thing can all come out together in a positive way. Yes, let's go. Hyped at the Mavs, Law. I don't know the Mavs, what the score is for the Mavs. Let me know. Let me know what my guy Dennis is doing out there. The Redskins defense is kind of nasty though. This is standalone complex. Yeah, they are. Let's look at. I'm glad you mentioned that. A zone cover team as far as the defensive back. Yeah, we understand who number 24 is on their team, Josh Norman. He's the guy. Keep in mind, he's the guy that made Ezekiel Elliott fumble twice. So he love to do that peanut punch, and then on top of that, it's going to be tight window throws if you're going to pass on his side. He like to sit back on the zone, always keeping his feet moving, and he got good eyes as it relates to keeping the eyes down the field and plus playing the defender. And he plays a great boundary technique. So that's Norman all day. So you're going to have to figure out a way to either run towards him, run at him, and let him be physical in that aspect. Let him have his hands full against Ezekiel Elliott. And then on top of that, we already know that he loves to travel and carry the actual opposition, where our receiver. So we're going to figure out, is he going to be on Michael Gallup? Is Hearns going to be a factor? Or they're going to say, hey, man, 2 tiers in the bucket, pluck it. Let's go ahead and put him on Cole Beasley. We're not going to have this thing going off on Cole Beasley. So we're going to try to hold it down with Josh Norman on Cole Beasley. To me, I wouldn't do that if I was the Redskins, you know. But we'll see how this thing is going to unfold. And then on top of that, let's talk about their front three, because they play more of a 3-4 defense. They got a guy, those Bama boys. I just call them Bama boys because, you know, Jaron Reed. What's the guy? Deron Payne? That's how you say his man's name. And the other guy, Allen. I forgot their names. The big boys from Bama. Y'all put it down in the chat box. Help a brother out. Those guys that's down there in the middle, that's nasty. It's nasty for us. And then we got Looney versus Dim, and then we have my guy Connor Williams versus those big guys in the middle. So to me, you might have to bounce this thing out, still utilize your RPO, and if you can play with the lead, it can be a different type of game. That's what's on my mind. Kristen, thank you for tuning in to the nation. Joshua Skinner, thank you for tuning in. We have implemented the tight end in big ways. Yes, against the Skins somehow, some way. Yeah. If we can implement these tight ends, if the tight ends can play, then that's what we would need, our tight ends to catch the ball. Now, their tight ends, physical. Jordan, Reed, boy, good hands, soft hands. And then they got Paul Richardson, who can they can move into the Y, move him into the flanker position, have him running up the seam. Our weakness is with the cover 2 are your seam routes and your slants. So we're going to have to patch that up. Yeah, we're going to have to patch those things up on our end. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. Let me see who else we got over here. Shout out to, I love doing this little quick Q&A. Payne and Allen. Appreciate you, Chris Williams. I know you guys know it. I don't know all the things. You guys know most of the things. Yeah, Joe, appreciate it. D-Ron Payne, big guy. I had him high on my draft board. And then also Jonathan Allen. Those boys right there, they working good as a cohesive unit. So I like that aspect of the Redskins drafting those guys. I just wish they was on our team. But we got a nice front four if you look at it collectively. It's going to be a sunny and really cold high 20s. Going to be a defensive game. Okay, so that's the weather. Shout out to you, Young, for giving me the weather update. Yeah, I didn't know it was going to be sunny and cold, you know, out there. I love it. It's football weather when it's like 30 degrees around that temperature. Always a lady. Thank you for tuning in. Hello. Thank you for tuning in to the nation. I thought something was wrong with my phone. Nah, it's just a little crash, a little issue with YouTube right now, but they trying to fix it together. So those who are able to watch it, shout out to y'all, man. I thought YouTube was just going to be gone for like at least a couple of days, but shout out to YouTube, the billion, trillion nair company that they are, right? David Irvin, Shane's putting it out there that David Irvin's going to have 2 sacks. Ooh. Yeah, I will definitely remove the name Billy Irvin from him then, you know. Ryan, Kirk, man, I got people pulling up on my YouTube. I appreciate you. Yes, offensive line is starting to gel. Yes, that's another thing, too. Before I wrap this thing up, the offensive line. I said that the core all offseason, that we have to figure out a way to match up the core. If we can get this core together, then Ezekiel Elliott would eat. And then if we could go on to the opposite side of the defensive core, if we can get that pressure up the middle, then we'll see the D. Laws of the world eating, the Randy Gregory eating, and all this stuff. The defensive side of the core looking good right now. And then on top of that, because I think we 5th ranked in sacks, right? And then if you add in the fact with this offensive line, and I'm telling you, everybody, that this offensive line cohesively, if that's the word, if you can use that as a word, collectively, yeah, I can use that as a word. Collectively, this offensive line is gelling together because this entire offensive line did not play together during the offseason, right? So we saw game 1, we saw game 2, we saw game 3. We start seeing that rapport building up. We start seeing everybody start getting back up together. And then on top of that, if we look at it from this angle too, my guy, Lyle Collins, although he had several bonehead plays, you start seeing those bonehead plays start diminishing day in out. So all this stuff is started putting together, and we start coupling all this stuff together. Then we start seeing a better running unit, right? So although, you know, Ezekiel Elliott didn't have like 150, 180 yards game last week, but it was a good, nice 105 yards that he had out there. It was all calculated, and I like that. It's my birthday today, Law. Best gift, beating the Redskins. This is from Always a Lady. Everybody that's in my YouTube chat box, say happy birthday to Always a Lady. Guys, you already know we wouldn't be nothing if it wasn't for the ladies in here. Shout out to the ladies. And she said, Always a Lady. It's her birthday. So if I can sing like Luther, I would sing happy birthday to you. But I don't have the Luther. I may have the Barry White, a little bit of it, but I don't have the Luther voice. But yes, you guys say happy birthday. Yes, shout out to Ryan Kirk for saying happy birthday to Always Lady. All right, Jesse, what's good? Gonzalez, YouTube is back on. Shout out to you, man. That's what I'm talking about. Collins get penalties like Flozell Adams. Big Flozell Adams. Good to bring that up, Chris. Big Flo was bringing up those penalties because I think he was deaf in one ear, right? Collins be getting these bonehead penalties because he get too aggressive. He got a mean streak in him, and I like that. But I want him to be a little bit more finesse as the right tackle. Now, he can get all nasty and grimy in the inside like playing guard, but come on, bruh. He gotta tighten that up a little bit. Yeah, rock and steady, man. Shout out to you, man. Everybody wishing happy birthday to Always a Lady. I really appreciate you guys for doing that thing for me. Yes, anyone surprised that Rod Smith isn't catching any balls so far? This is from Standalone Complex. Nah. It is what it is. We see less of Rod Smith and seeing more of a mixture of Ezekiel Elliott and number 49, Jamez Olawale. I'm surprised that they didn't move Jamez Olawale into like the wide position or flanker him way out so that he can catch the ball, because he can't catch out of the backfield. So I would like to see a little bit more of Jamez Olawale, but what's working for us right now is running the ball with Ezekiel Elliott and also running the ball with our quarterback. There's more than one way to skin a cat. This is going to be the Dan Mullen ball right here, right? Dan Mullen coached both of these quarterbacks, so it's more than one way to skin a cat. Yes, what about Rico? Man, you guys are bringing some questions in right now. Look, this is the thing with Rico. I'm seeing the little film that I did saw on Rico is that they trusting him inch by inch. And right now, I like the fact what Swaim is doing, and I like the fact what Jarwin is doing. Jarwin should have caught the ball last game, you know. But it is what it is. I like them guys growing together. It's just that it's just going to be one of those inch by inch type of situation. But give Rico time. If it was me, I would say Swaim and Jarwin, Blake Jarwin. I would say, hey, I like you guys' attributes to the team, but Rico, if I can elevate him, he can be just lights out, way ahead of everybody. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I wish that they just give Rico a majority of the snaps and just let him be out there, because you can just look at it and just see down the line and say this guy have the highest potential, you know, right now. So give him the reps. But I'm not the coach out there. So far, they are the coaches, and they doing what they need to do out there to get this dub, and it is what it is. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up and roll on out of here. But I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. I got a podcast that's LAW Nation. Don't forget to join that podcast. Hit that subscribe button. Join the notification gang. Even Cheeto Woozier is part of the notification gang. So I know you guys can be part of it too. Always remember this too. Wish always a lady a happy birthday so she can have a wonderful day. And whoever else birthday it may be this week. I think it's my brother from another mother. No other. Don't look like Danny Glover's birthday. Big Game James. Go wish him a happy birthday too. So this week or what have you. So let's get this thing going. Let's go find this W. Let's go find it. Let's go look for it. Let's go ahead and grab it, and let's go ahead and just salute. Let's roll on out of here, man. Appreciate you guys. I got to dive into this film. Appreciate you. And remember, you're listening to Nothing But the Bass. Salute. Yeah. What if I told you that you are listening to Nothing But the Bass again? I see y'all, man. Mr. Chips, what's good? Let's roll with this thing. We live like 95, but let's get on out of here. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit that, smash that like button. Just smash it. Join the notification squad. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yes, let's roll out, baby. Salute.